trying to dig out of your homes this week. And on Monday, of course, Knoxville saw more snowfall in a single day than it has seen in decades.
Yeah, it took us back to 1993, in fact. 10 News reporter Vinay Simlot joining us with more from the weather porch to explain the impact of that snow and what to do out your front door right now, Vinay.
And John, Brittany, here in North Knoxville, we saw about 10 inches of snowfall on Monday. On top of that, we've had melts and refreezes, and this is what it looks like now. You're just seeing sheets of ice. If you waited to shovel, the good news is a lot of it has already melted. The bad news, a lot of it is already frozen.
If you're going to shovel your way out of your house, make sure you are healthy enough to do so.
Remember, the snow is heavy. Lift with your legs and not your back. Take it easy and take breaks if you need it.
Do it in moderation. Scrape a little bit, go back inside and rest. Do a little bit more, then come back in and rest.
Ice melt could help you keep your driveways clear, but remember, a lot of brands don't work when temperatures are below 15 degrees, and that's what we expect to see this weekend. Use a scraper to clear off your car. If you can't reach the top, try using a broom. Any snow and ice left on your car could fly off and make driving dangerous for the people behind you.
It can startle you, can scare you. That's the last thing you need if you're driving on icy, slick roads.
Before you leave your house, make sure your phone is charged. Put a blanket in your car in case you get stuck.
If you were to crash into a ditch or something like that, you have a way to stay warm. You have a cell phone to call for help.
Keep a shovel, ice melt, and cat litter or sand for traction in your car in case you get stuck. Even first responders have gotten stuck in this snow. And if you do get stuck near the road, you may need to get your car later.
We have seen cases, not this year, but in years past, where people have gotten out of their car and they try in these kind of conditions to get a car out of a ditch, and then they wind up getting hit themselves.
So we've got the thermometer on the weather porch. John Becker has also put out a banana to measure the temperature. And right now it's mushy. It's like a normal banana, but we are expecting it to freeze overnight as we go into those temperatures that are in the single digits. So be careful. You might see some more ice and maybe a frozen banana. John.
Lesson learned, bananas do not give you accurate temperatures.
They do not. Thank you, Vinay.